Hey, welcome back. Brian and Sean here. We're about to show you guys how to play a turn of Reign of Nations. All right, so each turn consists of 4 phases: summon, attack, move, and train. And then one whole round is complete when all players have taken one turn. All right, so phase one, summoning phase. All right, during this phase, you can summon your guardian, which is your most powerful piece, if you have enough energy to do so. I only have 10 energy right now starting the game, and you need a total of 20 to do that. So I cannot, so I'm going to then move to phase two. All right, so during this phase, I may try to conquer as many eligible provinces as I wish. And then an eligible province is a province controlled by another player or NPC and is located adjacent to the province I control. So I am the Zythan nation here. So this is an enemy nation and it's adjacent to one of my provinces, so I could attack here. This is adjacent to one of my provinces, so I can attack here. This is adjacent to one of my provinces, so I can attack here. This one as well, and this one as well. So I can make all of those possible attacks, and so I will. So, but before that, let's see what kind of power cards I can play, because I can play them at any time once gameplay begins. I think that I have a favorable one, so I will say Xayah, which means I'm indicating that I wish to use it. And so I'm going to put it face down, and then now I'm going to say, hey, does anyone wish to counter my power card?
Do not wish to counter this time.
All right, so because no one countered it, I now flip it over, and I have to pay the energy cost. It costs 5, so I'm going to put my 10 back and get 5 energy. And then this one says, immediately draw the top 5 action cards, rearrange them, and place them back on top of the action card pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, right now I want to give myself some favorable rewards. That one is not good. Don't want that one. All right. All right. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put this in the discard pile area. All right, and now I'm going to then attack. So I'm going to use this Legion and attacking here. And when you attack, it's all or nothing. So we're going to fight to the death. All right, so this is Viperous. This is one of my warlords. So I'm going to check the chart here, and it says that one warlord plus 1 through 20 units is 2 dice plus a warlord die. So here's my 2 attack dice and 1 warlord die. All right. And the warlord die immediately does damage, so it immediately does 2 damage when there's only 1 guy here, so he is removed from the board. So sorry, Sean, no rolling for you. All right, and then now that I've conquered this province, I then collect this number of unit tokens, which is 2. I'll put those in my play area for later. Then I collect 1 energy token. So collect my 1, put that here. Now I'm going to collect an action card. Hey, I wonder what I get. Hey, look, I randomly take 1 unused power card from another player. Which one's your good one, Sean? I think you're a middle guy. I'll get this one. Alright, that's not a bad one. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to, if I attack here, I will probably die because this is a warlord and I only have a small army here. Alright, so, but I will try attack here. Alright. So, now I do not have a warlord, so now I only have 10 guys or 1 die, so hopefully I don't get spanked by Sean here.
Give me a chance to roll this time.
Alright, so I got a 4.
Then as I'm playing the NPC, I will have the NPC battle token marker right here. So I rolled a 6.
Of course you
did.
did.
So I did win the roll. So then I would proceed to the wound roll phase. I did 2 points of damage.
Alright, so now my 10 becomes 8. Alright, so now the battling continues until one of us is done. Hey, you're giving me a chance. I appreciate that. Yeah, tie is re-roll again.
Oh,
hey, I won that one. I wonder if I can roll a 1. Well, liner, but I'm going to assume that was a 1. Alright, so now I've removed this NPC from the board as well. And then at this time, I will once again collect my 1 unit token and 1 energy token. Alright, then I get an action card every time you conquer a province. So now I get to collect 25 unit tokens. Those will be used at a later time. Alright, now I'm going to attack with my Warlord Draconius up in here. Go ahead and mark my spots here. Alright, so Draconius, once again, is a Warlord. He will have 2 dice, but that Warlord die is basically going to destroy this unit. So I did 2 wounds automatically. And then I lost, and I rolled a Carnage, which is when you roll all the same face value. So I say, Carnage! And then I consult my Carnage chart, and it says, I lose the round regardless of what the other player rolls, but thankfully I auto-killed it. So, or else that would have been bad. Alright. And now I get my 2 unit tokens and 1 energy token. Alright, and then I get my action card, which is collect 35 unit tokens. And there's 25, 35. Okay. And then I will attack into the Isle of Chaos here. Mark my spot. Now I only get 1 die though, against Sean's 1 die. 3.
Got a 1.
Hey, thanks, Sean. Alright, so I did enough damage to destroy this Legion. Alright, and once again I get 2 unit tokens, 1 energy token. Alright. And then I get another action card, which is draw the top 5 power cards, choose 1, then rearrange the remaining 4 and place them on top of the pile. So draw the top 5, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I will go ahead and take this one. I'll rearrange these ones. I'll go ahead and place those here. And then I will say, Zaya.
I do not wish to counter.
Do you wish to counter it?
No.
Alright. So I now played another power card. So I have to immediately remove 1 of my legions and gain 7 energy. Alright, so I will remove this legion and gain 7 energy. Because I want to try to stockpile for my next turn, because the faster I can summon my guardian, the more powerful I will become. Alright, now I cannot make any more attacks, so now I go to my move phase. And I think I will move my Cromulus up here to defend my portal, in case invaders try to get me. Alright, and then now I will then go to my phase 4, my training phase. During this phase I automatically collect 25 unit tokens. Alright, and I have no artifacts that do anything else for me this turn. So then I can put up to 50 on cities I control. So I will bolster my Temple of Embers. And I will also bolster Blavos. I'll just put a couple on Char. Alright, and that is the end of my turn. Now it's your turn.
Alright. So I'll pass that NPC battle token back over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Switch your dice real quick. Thank you.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then summoning phase comes up first. Also, I only started with 10 energy, so I cannot get my guardian yet. But do have an artifact that says at the start of your summon phase, draw 1 power card. So hopefully Brian left me a good one. It's a pretty decent one. So save that for later, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the second phase, which is the attack phase. Go ahead and start with Seraphis over here and her 10 units. We'll go ahead and attack here, and then I will go ahead and mark that I still own this other one. All right, and so she does. Our warlords do typically start with 2 attack dice plus the warlord die. Her ability is she gains an additional die on attack. So I'll get my 3 dice.
Look, I'm
So I did 2
automatically good.
damage. So I'll go ahead and remove the NPC token and the 1 unit. And then my nation ability does allow me to collect 1 unit token for every non-die at this unit destroyed. So I'll go ahead and stockpile the 1 dude I killed. And then Brian, if you'd be so kind as to hand me the 1 additional I get for taking it over and 1 energy.
There you go. And there you go.
Thank you. And then now action card. Hopefully all top 5 were really good.
Yeah.
Choose 1 of your legions and remove it from the board. Woo!
Except for that one.
Well, at least I get a pick. So we'll go ahead and pick this 1 guy here.
Oh.
Alrighty. Glad that wasn't too detrimental to me. And then we'll go ahead and use our 11 guys to attack here.
Alright, bring it.
And then since I have 11, I get 2 dice on the attack.
Ooh.
Rolled a whopping 5.
That's
So we
tied.
tied.
Alright.
Alright.
Well,
Oh, carnage. As I rolled double 6s, so we just consult the chart over here.
so if you rolled all 6s, the opposing legion suffers 10 wounds, so it automatically did 10 wounds.
Perfect. And then, so since I killed the 1 guy, I'll keep that 1 unit token, give you the NPC back.
Okay.
And then for taking it over, I get 2 more unit tokens and 1 more energy.
So here's your 1 energy.
Thank
your
you.
2 units.
Awesome. And then Brian didn't have a chance to set this one up for me, so hopefully we get a good action card. So we got add 25 unit tokens and 1 NPC token to the province where this action occurred.
That's a
You
good
can
one.
attack your legion. Surviving NPC unit tokens remain in play.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and add the dudes back on here. Now they're attacking you. Oh, the roles have reversed now.
Nope.
Alright. At 9.
Gotta roll really good here. Stay alive. Nope. 8.
Alright. You lose 1 guy, which is
Oh,
just
awesome.
enough to drop you down.
There you go.
Alright, I don't think you're gonna beat that
4.
one. Alright, you lose 4 more guys, so you have 6
Alright.
remaining.
I don't have anything to mark it, so.
Alright.
Can't.
You have 6 remaining.
Okay, I can't beat that roll.
Now you have 3 remaining.
Cool.
1 remaining. And to draw it out a little bit. And you're dead.
Cool. That was awesome.
Alright, hey, don't mess with the robots.
Cool. Well, that was fun. Enjoyed that thoroughly. We'll use Shakahe to go ahead and attack and activate over here.
Alright, hey, well this one I have a good feeling. I think you're gonna get this
Can I
one.
get one of them red ones back from you?
Hey, you got me.
Hey, good thing. I rolled a whopping 4. Those 3 dice. We'll go ahead and mark that I was able to take it over. I'll take my 1 unit token that I
Alright.
get to keep
There
for
you go.
my ability, and then I get another 1 plus 1 energy.
Alright, here's your 1 energy and 1 unit.
Alrighty. As you can tell, Brian's turn went astronomically better. The action cards can very much impact your turn. And then I get add 1 unit token and 1 NPC token to the province where this action occurred.
Hey,
It's
let's
an
attack you
your
again.
legion. Awesome.
And there, I swear, there's only 5 of those in that whole deck, but Sean's really good at finding the bad ones. Alright, well at least it's only 1 guy attacking you. Alright, 3. Oh, you got him.
Perfect. Oh, and I get to keep that guy.
There you go.
That's my
See, it's a
nation
freebie.
ability.
You got
Woo!
1. See, there you go.
Really
The game just
stacking
keeps
them up
paying,
here now.
paying off.
All right.
Is there any other attacks you can make?
I could.
Oh, you could attack me
I
if
could
you'd
attack
like.
here, or I could attack here. But I don't think my 11 guys will do a whole lot of damage to either of those warlords. So I'll go ahead and go to my movement phase. So I'll go ahead and just kind of bolster up my defender over here. Actually, we'll bolster up onto the city here. I'm bolstering on the city so I can still add more units to that legion. And then I could move this guy. We'll just leave him there. And then we'll move on to the last phase here. So we'll go on to the training phase. I do get 25 guys.
Here's your 25.
And then I'll go ahead and bolster this guy up a little bit further. Set up my defenses a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and add, let's do If you can hand me a 5, please.
Certainly.
Add 3 to here, and a 5 over here. And then that will conclude the round.
All right. Then stay tuned for more.